you walked up in here, you're talking to my partner, calling him bro. He's over twice your age. You should be calling him sir.
This is 18-year-old Christian Hillman, who has been hit with a brutal reality check.
You're a kid, and you need to grow up, young man.
Sir, can you please stop raising your voice?
No, I will not, because you know what? You are not going to tell me what to do. Do you understand?
I will file a complaint on you.
Go ahead, do it!
In September 2016, a haunting image surfaced the internet. The image of Christian staring into the camera with blood-stained hands. Just weeks earlier, a confrontation would take place, which would leave the victim gurgling in his own blood and with severe brain damage. Now, as Hillman sat in the interrogation room, his spoiled, entitled nature became painfully clear.
Can you give me a double mattress? Could I put these handcuffs on? Can I get an attorney in here?
Get me an attorney.
Bring an attorney in here.
Oh, yeah, really?
I have the right to an attorney.
You do?
Get in here right now.
What crimes has he committed, and what dark path led him here? As we will delve deeper into the case, you will be shocked by the brutality of a mere teenager.
Were you home all night tonight?
No.
Okay.
I got home for a little while, and I live way out in the country.
Sure.
So basically out there, I've seen police officers out there. I've been riding my dirt bike down the road. They just waved to me and everything.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's so far out in the country. Everybody rides dirt bikes out there.
Right.
But now to get to the actual story of what happened tonight, me and my buddies, we were riding, and all of a sudden, this guy in this truck just pulled up behind me, and he started.
You were on what? What were you driving?
What was I driving?
Yeah.
I was driving the PCR 230.
Okay.
You gotta look that bike up, nice man.
I will.
It's nice, man. But anyhow, the guy in the truck pulled up behind me. He started blaring his horn at me, and I had no idea why.
The guy Christian mentions is none other than 64-year-old William McFarlan. On September 29th, like any other normal day, McFarlan was returning home to Alta, Michigan from a peaceful fishing trip, and what should have been an ordinary journey turned into a fatal encounter. An argument with Hillman would not only cost McFarlan his life, but also leave his family scattered forever.
Let me ask you this. Where were you at when you were riding? This guy pulled up behind you. Where were you at?
Well, I don't know if you guys know the area.
I do. I used to work years ago when I worked the street. I used to work there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But do you know 52nd and Whitneyville?
I know where 52nd. Where the railroad tracks are there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You're an OG, bro. Right a few houses down. The police already had stopped by my house today.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Some detectives.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I was really mad at my mom, though, because she just let them right in the house and everything.
Oh,
I wasn't there.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that. I don't know why that would be, but...
Yeah, I was frankly irritated with that.
Was that before this incident or after?
After.
Oh, after the incident. Okay. I thought you meant earlier in the day. All right, let's get with it. So you're 52nd and Whitneyville area.
Yeah.
You're on the dirt bike. ATV?
Yes.
Okay. And some guy in a truck, he pulls up behind you.
Yeah, he pulled up behind me, and it's more for people who ride motorcycles. If people are tailgating someone on a motorcycle, one slip up and you're dead because their next car is going to run you over.
Right.
So I kept stopping. I kept asking, hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean you stop and ask? You talk to him, or you're just kind of giving emotions?
Yeah, I was
okay.
Like, what are you doing? He was trying, he wouldn't go by me. He just kept riding my ass. So basically, I stopped for a second, and he started getting all mad and getting out of the car and everything. And I was like, I don't want trouble and anything. And he put his hands around my neck. And there was a thorough ass beating after that.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like I was in self-defense, though.
You feel like what?
Self-defense, though, because he really did attack me first.
Okay.
He carefully crafts his words, attempting to paint himself as the victim, a role he's far from deserving. With a casual demeanor, he seems confident that his story is fooling the detectives, but what he doesn't realize is that there were witnesses who saw the horrifying incident unfold right before their eyes.
What did I do?
Oh, no, he was already down the street. He didn't see it happen, but he pulled right up at the last second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he really didn't witness anything, as a matter of fact.
Who else was with you guys?
It was,
It was 3 of you.
It was like, and then my friend came and picked us up, and then he
Driving, riding.
what was he what?
The witnesses saw 3 people on ATVs and dirt bikes.
There was only 2 of us.
Okay. Witnesses saw 3, so.
Could I put these handcuffs on?
No, you don't have to put them on.
Alright.
Those aren't handcuffs. Those are ankle cuffs. You go around your ankle.
Hell yeah.
So you're riding the ATV. This truck pulls up behind you, and it's just kind of following.
Yeah, like he turned his brights on. He tried to run me off the road. Like it's a small dirt bike. He pulled up the side and he started pushing me off to the side of the road. Like I almost crashed a couple times, and that's when I was starting to get irritated because I mean that's just disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had lights,
Mm-hmm.
and he clearly could see that I had lights, but like I don't know what he was so.
So was it already dark at this point?
Yes.
It was dark out?
Yeah. And he, basically what happened is I asked him, like, why are you following me? Like, why are you, because I pulled over into a church parking lot to let him go by, and he stopped. And then I honestly think he was intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got out and he was slurring his words and everything.
He pulled over and you said he got out of the truck?
Yeah, he got out of the truck, and he was like, what are you going to do? And I
What
was,
does this guy look like? Is he, like, young dude or?
no, he was like maybe 35, 40.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he put
Big guy or small guy?
Oh, he was a big dude, but he got out of the car and he put his hands around my neck like he was trying to strangle me.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he was talking a lot of stuff.
Christian thinks he's outsmarting everyone, convinced that his story of self-defense will protect him. He is in the oblivion that in the church parking lot, many eyes witnessed his brutal act. Among them was the person who called the police, having seen Christian and his friends in the act.
And County 911, where's the emergency?
We got a guy down on the road. There was some kind of altercation with a motorcycle. It looks like he was assaulted by a guy on a bike.
So he's unconscious?
He's not moving. Are you all right, sir? Are you all right?
Now watch as his composure shatters when he discovers that the truth has already escaped and he is caught like a deer caught in headlights.
Was anyone around besides you?
Oh, yeah, some other people pulled up.
Who pulled up?
I have no idea who those people were. They were just bystanders.
Did they say anything or?
Not really. They just looked.
They saw him put his hands around your neck?
Who could have put?
Okay. But these bystanders, I mean, they up after everything was over.
Yeah.
You said he wasn't involved in the beatdown, so how would he see when he put his hands around your neck?
Well, he was there at first, but as soon as the fight started, that's when he wanted to shoot out.
Okay. So he puts his hands around your neck, and
Like, it was like a really hard, it wasn't just like a play thing. He was trying to strangle me.
and then what did you do?
Well, like I used to be an ex-heavyweight boxer. So he hit me in the face once, and then I just lost my.
Okay.
Like I don't know. But I really feel bad about it.
No.
Like I really don't like resorting to violence. Like I hate violence, man.
Sure.
But I just lost my temper.
Okay. Well, what did you do? I mean, you lost your temper. Did you yell at him? Did you spit on him? I don't know what that means. I wasn't there. So you lost your temper. What did you do? Explain the beatdown. What was the beatdown?
Well, basically, he tried to pick me up. He was like, "Oh, you." I can guarantee you, he was intoxicated.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he was like, what are you going to do? Try to put his hands on my neck and everything, grab my neck. So I got him off me, and I hit him in the face a few times. He started to, like, stumble down.
With what?
With what?
What'd you hit him with?
My hands.
Okay. Okay.
And then, basically, after that, I kept hitting him, and I was telling him to please stay down before I have to hurt you more. Like, so I really don't like hurting people, but he was going to hurt me if I didn't stop it.
Okay.
So I just had to completely make sure, like, he was immobilized, he couldn't hurt me, he couldn't hurt my friends.
Your friends? Who's your friends?
Just if any other one of my boys would have pulled up, like, I don't want him freaking out at him either. Like, I caused the situation. I take, like, full responsibility for my actions.
Mm-hmm. So all you did was punch him, and when he was on the ground, you kept punching him?
Yeah.
That's all? Were you punching him in the face, in the foot, in the arm? I don't... Where was you hitting him?
Well, I kind of lost control for a second, to be honest with you, officer.
Huh?
But, like I said, see,
So then, it sounds like you gave him a beat down, is the way you described it, right?
Yeah.
And then how did it end? What happened at the end?
Well, he was just laying there. Because I really knocked him out cold because I didn't want him to get back up.
Christian's claims of only punching William are another blatant lie. That night, he wore steel-toed boots, which he used to viciously kick McFarlan, leaving him incapacitated. Medical reports reveal the horrifying extent of the attack. McFarlan's chest bones were shattered into fragments described as Rice Krispies. Christian brags about being an ex-heavyweight boxer who never resorts to violence. But if that were true, why didn't he call 911? Why did he flee the scene and post a chilling photo of his blood-stained hands instead? His actions revealed the stark contrast between his words and the brutal reality.
You guys do the beat down, or you do the beat down, and you go back to your place?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what was Ryan riding? What was his bike or ATV? What was he riding?
Oh, he wasn't on an ATV.
What was he riding with?
He was in a Jeep.
Okay. He was in a Jeep. Okay. So you guys go back to your house, and then what happened? Was your people at home at your house when you went back there?
We just got back, and we just hung out for a little bit.
You said you contemplated and talked about what happened. What were you guys talking about?
Then what?
You said that after he was gurgling, the guy was gurgling, and you guys left, got out of there, and you contemplated on what had took place. What were you guys talking about?
Like afterward?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. We're just trying to forget about it. Like, I lost my temper. I really hate being angry.
Sure.
Christian's story begins to unravel when the detectives bring in the two friends who were with him that night.
I just drove in like LVS and drew like a little on one of them and stuff like that, just to goof around.
Sure.
And then we were like, all right, let's just go dirt bike some more because it's getting way too dark. And then that. Yeah, but we were like, he's probably gonna be there soon. So he jetted off. I got on, we jetted off. Hat flew off, put it back on. I couldn't find it, so I was like, he's probably right up here waiting for me because I could see like the blinking light for like the four-way stop. So I get up there, and he's nowhere to be seen, and I'm like, oh. So I go, you know, like, so I go left. Go left for about maybe half a mile, and couldn't find him again. So I'm like, gotta turn around. He's gonna be back there somewhere. So I turn around and I call him. I'm like, yo, Christian, where are you? No, first and I'm like, we're still out dirt biking, dude. I need to find Christian before we head back, because I don't know where I am. And he's like, all right, bro. Well, where are you back? Because I'm Hank. I'm like, all right, hang up. Call Christian. Doesn't answer. Put my phone in my pocket. I'm like, looking both ways. I get a call from Christian. All I hear is like frantic, like moving and stuff like that. And I'm like, Christian, are you still driving? Like, stop. Like, answer your phone. And he's like, this dude's unconscious. And I was like, what? dude's unconscious. So I'm like, what? So I pull up some more, and I see this, like, truck with its, hazards going off. I'm like, what the f***? So I pull up.
So let me ask you this. So you're on the phone with Christian as this is going on?
Yeah.
Okay, so you call him, he answers, he says this dude's unconscious.
And I was like, what? And then I hung up, and I put it in my pocket, pulled up to see where he was, because then it was just like a bunch of like muffling. It sounded like he was going like this. And I finally saw the truck, so I pulled up, and he was like right there, and this dude's like laying there unconscious. And I'm like, dude! And he's like, dude, he choked me. And I was like, what? And I was like, we need to go, bro. You just knocked him out. Let's go, bro. And he's like, all right, bro, let's go. And he was like trying to like pick up his dirt bike, and like people started showing up, and he started like talking to all these people and everything. And I was just like sitting on the ATV like, what the fuck? And then he got on, and we just jetted back to his crib.
Okay. So you get back to his house.
Yeah.
Pull these things in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
And then what'd you guys do?
And then we sat for about maybe an hour, smoked some cigarettes. Ate a little bit of food. And then we were like, I'm going to go back to my house. We're like, sure. Go back to my house.
Okay. So what did you guys talk about? I mean, very dramatic story.
Yeah.
Very animated on what happened there. And then you're telling like, yeah, then we went to the house, ate, smoke, and that was it. I mean, I got to imagine this is a pretty traumatic event.
Yeah,
you guys are sitting talking about what happened.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Christian said that he was driving, and the guy like got really close to the back of him. And he's always told me that it's like scary when someone gets to really close to the back of you on like a two-wheeler. Like it's so they touch that back wheel, you're gonna fall. So
sure.
He starts pulling over, and the guy pulled over with him. And I believe him in that part because his bike was parked right in front of his truck. And I'm like, so I was like, all right, whatever. And then so Christian gets off the bike, and the guy must have gotten out of the car too. And Christian said he laid hands on him, and Christian just beat the shit out of him. And he said it was complete self-defense. Like, I've known Christian for a while now.
You know what self-defense is?
I mean, it's like when someone, like, attacks you and you use, like, I would say, I guess a little bit.
Did that sound like this scenario?
As badly as he was hurting, I couldn't tell you.
Honestly, as badly as he was hurting, do you think this is self-defense?
No.
Okay. Why? Besides going to Grand Rapids Christian, you seem like you've been in the streets. You got friends who's in the streets. You seem like an intelligent young dude, right? So
this is in a severe condition. Like,
sure.
Like punching someone in the face and knocking them out is one thing, and or pushing someone out of the way or something like that.
And then doing what? After you push them out of the way, you get the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But apparently he was like kicking him and shit, and like all of this like extra shit. I was just like,
do you think that's a little extreme?
It's not a little extreme. It's a lot extreme. Like,
sure.
I was knocked out at a party once, and the guy slammed my head in the cement, gave me a concussion.
Right.
Like, I don't like fighting.
No, and I'm just going based on Christian's story that this guy came and grabbed his neck.
This friend is none other than Noah Bolowski, the one who snapped the infamous photo of Christian and posted it on social media. The way Noah speaks, it's clear that the incident left him deeply shaken. Despite being Christian's friend, even he recognizes the sheer inhumanity that Christian unleashed that day. His other friend will also agree that Christian indeed went too far that day.
Were you there when he took that picture?
Yes. Okay. He was on his porch.
Do you know why he had him take his picture?
No.
Did he ask him to take his picture?
No.
Did Christian ask him to take it?
No. I'm not really sure. Like, the picture was just taken. I think he just didn't even say anything, just took the picture.
Okay. Did you take any pictures of him? No.
I just want to forget that. Like, I didn't want any pictures of it.
You said you have not had any contact with Christian since?
No.
Via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, these are all things we can check?
Yep.
No contact with him?
No contact.
Okay.
Don't even have his number.
So you're mainly...
But I think I had some information that wasn't mentioned through all of this.
So Christian told you he was on...
2 bars of Xanax.
Anything else?
And then I witnessed him take 2 more that night when I told him not to. So when he came in this office, that means he was on it.
Oh, he was tripping when he was here.
Yeah.
That was clear.
I think that's what started the fight. He felt like he was invincible because he was on Xanax.
You ever taken it?
You know.
I'm just wondering, I've never taken it either, I'm just wondering what it does, what it makes you feel like.
I heard it makes you like mellow and like, but in his case, it didn't.
Clearly he was not mellow.
Right.
It made him violent. It's just sad. Anything else? No.
Christian was under the influence of Xanax when he committed the crime. It's quite evident now who was actually intoxicated. Up until now, the detectives have been patient with his behavior, but he's in for a surprise.
Y'all about to lock me up?
No. Well, we need you to be completely honest with everything.
Oh, I'm being completely honest with you guys.
Okay. Not being completely honest with everything. Okay. And I don't want to. I appreciate you're trying to come up with a story that it was self-defense and this guy grabbed me by the neck, and I don't have the forms with me. But do you realize there was an event at the church when this whole thing took place? You were so angry you did not realize who was around, who was watching, who was listening. So, what I said earlier, and I know you're concerned, you said, I don't want to go. You got to be honest, okay? And I'm not yelling, screaming. I'm being just giving you straight up.
You're being cool, bro.
You got to be honest. I've done this job way too long to know, one, you're not giving us certain names because I think this might be your boy. You don't want to tell on your boy, blah, blah, blah. We're going to find out. So that's not going to help you out when we find. Or if it was another couple guys, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the thing is, you're not being 100% honest, okay? Because there's two sides to the story, okay? 1 is yours. 2 and 3 is your buddies. 4 is the victim. So then you kind of look, all right, is the victim's story going to match up to your story? But in this case, it's easy. Because we can take your story out and the victim's story out, and we can talk to witnesses who don't know you and don't know the victim. So for a case like this, it's simple. I mean, we just talk to the witness. What'd you see? What'd you hear? Who did what? Who did what next? It's better than catching it on video because you have witnesses who don't even know you and don't know. It's different if I say, Christian, we got 2 witnesses. Well, who are they? Well, it's the victim's cousins. Well, then that doesn't make sense. Of course, they're going to say, you did this. These are church folks just leaving a church, driving off, and witness this whole thing go down. And you guys didn't realize that they're standing watching this thing go down. They watched what you did, what you guys did. They heard what was said and what happened. And that's how we ended up there, is because they were the ones that called 911.
No, understandable.
So your story is not even close to what these witnesses, these poor folks, saw. It's not true.
Can I get an attorney in here?
What's that?
Can I get an attorney in here?
It's up to you.
I'd like one right now.
Oh, hell yeah. I never had it on before.
Yeah, you're going to have them on now.
Do you think that's cool?
What's cool?
Having those on?
No, it's just a new experience.
Okay.
But I mean, you almost think it's cool. Do you think it's cool to be here right now?
I mean, no, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cool somebody put their hands on my neck too and threaten me.
Okay.
That's not cool.
But here's the other thing I want you to realize, okay? You asked for an attorney, so I'm not asking you any questions. I'm just going to talk for a second.
Yeah,
okay?
Go for it.
All right? How old are you?
Yeah.
Okay? And you walked up in here, and you're talking to my partner, calling him bro. He's over twice your age. You should be calling him sir.
I did call him
What I'm sitting here listening to, while I'm sitting here in my chair, is listening to kid who thinks that he's just talking with two guys instead of understanding the gravity of why he's sitting in this room. Okay? Old. And you need to grow up, young man.
Sir, can you please stop raising your voice?
No, I will not, because you know what? You are not going to tell me what to do. Do you understand?
I will file a complaint on
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
Go give me my fucking lawyer. You think this
really? Go do it. You see what I mean? Look, sitting there calling me a nigger.
I never even called
one of my partners.
I never even called you a bro.
Really? What did you just say? That's your problem. That's why you don't understand the gravity of why you're sitting in this chair at 1:30 in the morning. Because you're a kid who thinks he's a tough guy. And you want us to sit there and believe that you're just driving down the road on your ATV and this guy's honking his horn and you didn't do nothing wrong? You got an attitude, and it shows by the way you're talking to my partner.
He was a 7-year-old man. And he also put his hands around me.
Okay. So you're going to say that to all these other witnesses that saw what happened?
We're doing a search warrant at your house right now. Oh, you are, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, we'll get my attorney in here right now.
I have no idea who you're playing with.
Yep. Oh, believe me, I do. The ATV, the bike is coming out of the garage right now, the blood all in the garage, everything. We have it all.
There's no blood in the garage, cuz.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You slipped up, buddy.
You got a lot growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Give me an attorney.
We're not bringing an attorney in here.
Oh, yeah, really?
Okay.
Tell us who the
Are y'all? We're not
I have the right to an attorney. You do get in here right now, and you can get one.
And when you go over to the jail, and then you can call and get an attorney. Okay?
What the f*** am I going to jail?
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
Big tough guy.
You're a tough guy. You know all the answers, bro.
Y'all assholes, bro.
Christian played right into the cops' hands, and now they had to break the gravity of the situation he is in.
We're doing a search warrant at your house right now. So my boss is out there at the house. I got a search warrant. Magistrate signed it. So,
But I got nothing to hide in my house, man.
I know. I hear you. But I'm just letting you know what's going on. I mean, I don't want you to think that I'm doing anything. I'm not making stuff up.
Yeah, you're keeping it 100, bro.
And you know, there is blood inside of that garage. And
in my garage?
Chris, okay. I don't know what other way to tell you, man. I'm not making this up. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know you're not making it up.
Inside of your garage, yes. There's blood inside of your garage. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with right now.
Okay.
And we're in the process of finding.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I understand.
When Christian hears that the cops are about to search his home, he knows he messed up. Panic sets in and he quickly asks for an attorney again, realizing the walls are closing in on him.
What's going on with the attorney situation?
We don't get you an attorney.
You
You ask for an attorney. That's on you to get an attorney.
Okay, but I'm supposed to be publicly appointed ones.
You don't understand how the process works, do you?
It's not our job.
Well, whose job is it? Because I'm not about to answer a bunch more questions. I know
We're not asking you any questions, Christian. What question have we asked since you said you want an attorney?
Well, I mean, the thing is, he put me in these for absolutely no damn reason. I'm just sitting here cooling.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
You're being detained right now. Okay? We're not asking you any questions, and it's not our job to call to get you an attorney. That's not our job.
Then whose job is it?
Yours.
Okay, well, I need my phone to do that.
Sure. You just hang tight, Christian. We're going to get the search warrant done, and we'll decide what's going to happen next, okay?
How can we get a hold?
Really? You guys don't need to contact them. They had nothing to do with it.
Well, here's the thing. You're not running this investigation, so it's not your decision on who we're going to talk to.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to talk to you.
How do you know? You don't know what somebody else is going to do.
Oh, but damn sure I do.
Okay.
Hey, yo, get my attorney, too.
Hey, yo, we don't do that.
All right, well, give me my phone so I can call my lawyer. He about to come in here and kill his up.
It's clear now that he thinks that getting an attorney will get him out of the murder charge, so he keeps acting like a tough gangster and says that his friends will not talk to the detectives, but he is unaware of the fact they already had.
I was trying to be polite as hell for the first thing. Y'all start asking me some questions. Trying to be all nice to y'all. Then old Billy Bad over here thinks she has a bad, she's one bad mother. Play that. And I'm just gonna let y'all know too that y'all not let me see an attorney, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you. Y'all gonna lose some fucking bank.
Like any spoiled teen, he will now call his parents, complaining about the situation and expecting them to fix everything for him. But it will be interesting to see how his parents react.
You wanna know something that's got me super f***ed up?
What?
You wanna know something that's got me super f***ed up?
What's going on?
Well, right now I am in the Kent County Police Department. I am chained to the floor and they're refusing me to give me an attorney.
Well, we have to hire one. What do they charge you with?
No, this is the thing, Dad. Like, literally, they will not get me a public appointed attorney, and that's their job.
Because we can afford one. They don't have to get you one until after they're raining.
Alright, well, you're not staying in jail then. I'm sorry. Like, somebody's gonna have to bail me out.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, you damn sure can.
What are you arrested for?
Well, for getting in a fight with that dude. I shouldn't even brought my ass down here. They're trying to pull that good cop, bad cop. That's hilarious. They think they got that shit all figured out. They took some OGs or something.
Christian, hello.
I'm 12. I don't give a f about them niggas.
Christian, come on now. You know, you're letting things work for yourself. Just talking like that.
No, but the only problem, this is what I'm not understanding here, is they will not give me an attorney which is supposed to be present during this time. They have me shackled to the floor. I am not violent. I have no weapons. They have me chained to the floor.
Okay. Christian, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know when we can get you an attorney. It's the middle of the night.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to come putting up with this bullshit much longer. I'm cussing these cops out. They think they're all Billy Bad. They're really not.
But all this is going to get you in a lot more trouble.
No, I got freedom of speech. I can say whatever the f I want to those niggas.
Alright, Christian, you're going to be like that. I can't help you. I can't help you. You're going to just get more trouble.
Alright, well, I need somebody to come bail me out.
Well, I don't know if you can. I'll have to call my office.
Alright, I'm
Listening to how he talks to his father, it's clear that he's used to having everything his way. This entitled attitude isn't just a coincidence, it's a direct result of his upbringing. Watch closely how he also talks to his mother, exposing the root of his arrogance and sense of entitlement.
Hello?
want to come down to the police station?
Well, I have the detectives here right now.
Alright, well, what are they saying to you, and what are they searching?
For the clothes that you wore.
The clothes that were? Oh. How did you let them in the house?
So they have a warrant?
Oh, they had a warrant?
Yeah. I'm sure they don't want to wear your dirty underwear.
Alright, no, the thing,
This is not a laughing matter. I know. I'm sorry, Christian.
yeah, like, I'm really pissed. They have me chained to the floor.
They changed you to the floor?
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Why would they change? They changed you to the floor?
Yes. So you come down here, like, right now and settle this out? So I'm not having it. They refuse to give me an attorney. They will not have a publicly appointed attorney come in here so I can talk with them. And that's my rights.
Yeah?
So they're breaking my rights. So basically, I'm coming back and I'm suing them for everything they had.
Gee, Christian.
Look. You got me chained to the floor.
You're laying on the floor when you're chained.
Yeah. Just come down here.
Well, I have the guys here right now, so I can't leave.
So I need help more. I need a lot more help than what they're doing right now.
Yeah, listen, I can't leave. I can't even go downstairs in the basement or anything
Why?
because they're doing a search. Whereabouts are you anyhow?
I am at the Kent County Jail right now.
Is that the one? Kent County.
Like I'd go knock on the door, but these niggas have me so the chain can't even reach the door to knock on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I just really need you down here.
Okay. So I can't leave right now. I can't leave. These guys are doing their job, and I can't leave. You know? And my phone is dying, by the way.
Really need you to be here.
So are you at the Kent County Jail House?
Yes.
That's what you call it?
Well, actually, damn it, hang on. I'm up. This is going to be a struggle. Listen, Mama. Well, I'd rather not. I'd rather have you come.
I am going to.
You coming down here?
Yes, I am. As soon as I get a chance, I will.
All right, look.
Everything cool down here. And you're at the Kent County.
It's Kent County?
It's not with the sheriff's department.
Like, what's the, precinct?
Kent County Sheriff's Department.
Kent County Sheriff's? Yeah, I'm at the Kent County Sheriff's Department.
Kent County
Bro,
Sheriff's
can you please get this off out of the way?
And that's our policy.
I understand, bro. It's comfortable as hell, man.
Yeah, sure. It's not made for comfort, man.
All right, man. Yeah.
Because I do have to plug my phone in somewhere.
Okay, well, I really need y'all to come down here and bail me out.
Okay, I will.
All right, so when am I supposed to be seeing you?
Well, I don't know how long the gentleman will be here. So I don't know.
My phone's on a low battery right now, too, and I'm pretty much...
Okay, well, hang up the phone, and then I'll come down. If they still think that I don't know anything, then I'm going to keep it that way. That way they don't have the time that you left, or the time you came back, or the time you left. So you got enough time. And that's
Christian's conversation with his mom sheds light on their relationship and underscores how much his parents are responsible for his downfall. His mother's comment that the detectives don't know she's aware of his crime and that she intends to keep it that way shows the lengths to which she will go to protect her son. Her misguided encouragement will only worsen his situation, further entrenching him in his destructive path. And now you'll hear his demands, which will confirm that Christian is indeed a spoiled brat.
Yeah, man, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. If y'all think it's going to sell, can you give me a double mattress?
Look, man. All right, here's the deal. We're just kicking it, right? We're just kicking it. You watch way too much TV, dude. Like the whole getting you an attorney, and now you're asking for a double I mean, come on, man. We don't put in requests. None of that happens. That's not real. None of that's real. I mean, if you're locked up tonight, you're gonna get what you get. I mean, we don't.
Oh man, I've slept on worse, believe me, bro.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, I don't get what this kind of facade is. I mean, it's like, no, we don't put requests in for a double mattress and your own room, and this isn't a hotel. I mean,
no, that's not what I meant, like a double mattress, bro. I mean like a double match.
They don't do that, dude. They just don't. No. I mean,
that's pretty whack.
But
Christian's privileged attitude becomes evident during his interrogation. He demands a double mattress and calls his parents, expecting them to fix his situation. His sense of entitlement stems from the way he was raised, and this is a pattern that repeatedly surfaces throughout the case. Driven by his desperation to leave the situation, he calls his mom once more.
Everybody just left.
They did, so do you think you can come down here now?
Are you out?
What?
Are you out?
No, I'm chained to the floor.
They told me that you will probably come home tonight, but they have a lot of questions for you, and they don't know when that will be.
All right. Well, I'm going to have the best lawyer ever there, so their questions aren't going to do.
Well, one thing they said, this one detective guy said that they already know. They already know that, so you could tell them their names. But
you think I'm snitching out any of my boys?
The trouble of it is that they already know who it is.
Watch for I like it.
But they know who it is, so what I have to do is wait for you to call me when the detectives are in, but they're bringing you some clothes to put on because they're going to keep the clothes you got on. They took your boots.
Wait. They took my boots? What boots?
Your blue ones because they have blood all over them. This is not going over well for you at all.
No, not.
Just like you said, you did some serious damage, but the thing of it is I think there's two sides to the story.
There is two sides to the story. He grabbed me by my neck, thought he was all hard and everything, so tried to slam me to the ground. Hell no.
And you got his kick for it then, didn't you?
Yeah,
now you're going to pay the price because you overdid it.
Good. I mean, maybe he won't fuck with somebody else.
But like the detective here, he just says, he's got to answer some questions. He says he's just got to answer some questions. But the thing is, Christian.
All right. The thing is, don't come home.
No, please come home.
Why please come home?
I want you to please come home.
Why?
Well, you don't have to tonight if you don't want to.
No, why you want me home now?
Well, because of everything that happened. They just asked me, well, they're going to let him go tonight and they won't keep him.
Wait, what?
They're going to let you're probably able to get out of jail, get out of the detective department tonight and come home. But if you don't want to come home, then you can do what you want.
It's appalling to hear a mother speak to her son who has committed a crime in such a manner. Instead of questioning his actions, she insists he comes home, showing a disturbing lack of accountability and concern. After hours of Christian sitting in the interrogation room, officers finally arrive to photograph the injuries he's alleged to have.
This dude's gonna document your injuries that you got to your hands, your neck.
I have injuries in my neck.
You said he choked you, right?
Yeah, he grabbed me around here.
Right, so you should have injuries there.
Yeah.
What I need you to do is stand up right here. I'm going to take some overalls, show this is you.
I'm going to need a little help here first.
Okay, I think that's what you're working on.
The officers, however, never found any of these injuries. Police discovered damning evidence at Christian Hillman's home, including steel-toe boots and blood-stained jeans with McFarlan's DNA. On July 24, 2017, Hillman was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 22.5 years to 100 years in prison, with parole possible in 2039.
The jury finds Mr. Hillman guilty of second-degree murder.
William McFarlan endured a horrific death, suffering multiple rib fractures, severe head trauma, and unstable facial injuries. Despite receiving medical care, he succumbed to his injuries on October 31, 2016. His eldest son, Jason McFarlan, spoke in court, honoring his father as a kind and extraordinary man, leaving a devastated family and community to mourn his loss.
I've lost my hunting partner, my father, my fishing partner. Everything I do to this day, the hobbies and everything, he taught me.
You know, nothing's gonna bring my dad back, so we do feel that, you know, we got justice, and we were happy that, you know, the jury saw that, you know, second degree is what they should have gone with, but, you know, still it's just a terrible situation.
As we conclude this unsettling case, we are left with difficult questions. Was Christian always on this path, or did his upbringing and environment play a role in shaping his sense of entitlement and detachment from reality? Could stricter parenting or greater accountability have changed the outcome, or was this tragedy inevitable? How much responsibility lies with the individual, and how much with those who raise them? In the end, what truly influences a person's capacity for cruelty? Let us know in the comments section below how you feel about this tragic story. For more such content, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.